Okay, so this is the character from Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana. And she is basically a woman trying to open her own restaurant and is having a lot of trouble doing so. As far as the sex and gender roles, I would say that this had a lot to do with gender roles because, as they said in the short clip, that a little woman of your background and where you're from would have had a hard time trying to run or open and own your own business. So that's why I think this short clip was important to use, because a lot of times in the Disney films, you don't see women trying to work hard and trying to own their own thing. You just see them trying to be married or run off into their happy ever after when she is trying to create her own future. Some questions that I came up with was, why does society view women as someone not as equal to a man? Like, as the clip said, that a man had outbid her and that she would have a hard time coming up with the money, but I don't think that's necessary. Or another question I came up with was, what does her background have to do with owning or opening her own restaurant? I thought that was kind of irrelevant. And the third question I came up with, why is it hard for women to have their own businesses? Even now in society, a lot of businesses are ran by men. Like, there are hardly any women who actually own their own business, which is kind of crazy to me, because I think more women should be allowed the opportunity, no matter what background they are from, to own their own business, especially an African American woman. Um, some other ideas that I can think about is basically how motivated she was, that no matter what had came at her, no matter how many people didn't believe in her, she still pushed and strived to open up her own restaurant. She was very motivated, which is something that I thought was very positive throughout the film. For gender, more about the gender and sex role, she, as you can see, is African American woman who saved every penny that she ever worked for to get what she wanted out of life, and yet she still had a hard time as a young woman trying to face businessmen who were willing to take the top dollar instead of trying to help her achieve her goals, which is something that I think is another important part to bring up that was going on throughout the film. So, yeah.